Well, good morning and welcome to Valkyrie basketball here. Morning 9 o'clock game. As James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes and the Vows here from Bozeman, Montana, the state Class B basketball tournament here. Early morning game again, but that means the Valkyries are playing once more. And Valkyries will take on Harlem, the Wildcats, here this morning in Bozeman, Montana. 406-270-7384. I want to make sure that you are hearing me out there. Let me know. Send me a text or chat on YouTube. Had a little technical difficulty this morning, making sure everything is working and we're good to go. I didn't get a chance to do a pregame show. Just a crazy day today. Says we're live and going, so let me know if you can hear me out there. 406-270-7384 here this morning. Well, Hoagie Hogan says he can hear me, so that's really good. Thank you. I had one button not pushed from all the stuff yesterday, so I just want to make sure I'm coming in live and broadcasting out there, so I appreciate that. Hoagie, appreciate you listening. So, you know, the Valkyries on the season now are 23-2. 8-12 are the Harlem Wildcats. So, if you look on paper, the Valkyries should have the advantage. A lot of things going on here at the state tournament, and I'll catch you up on yesterday. So, you know, obviously, you know, the morning games were Glasgow and Bigfork won. And last night, yesterday, Jefferson beat Malta 43-33. So in the other gym, Malta is playing Glasgow, who beat T Falls over in Schroyer Gym, which is about 2-minute walk from here. And then the other semifinal, Colstrip 62-34 over Harlem. That means Bigfork gets Harlem this morning. The winners of these two ball games get a play in the Consolation Championship this afternoon at 3:30 for third place here in the state tournament. Well, Jefferson and Colstrip will play for the state championship on the B side for the girls. And like I said, I told Jefferson yesterday, hey, we had that state championship game actually in the first round when Bigfork and Jefferson played to a heck of a ball game. Last night, you won't believe this, boys semifinals. You already probably heard this one. Bigfork lost to Three Forks 65-54. They'll play Shelby at 10:30 in the other gym this morning. On the other side, you know, Malta beat Manhattan 62-50, and they'll take on Lodgegrass. Lodgegrass lost to Harlem 69-67. Excuse me, it was 39, tied at half 39. Then I went home. We're back to the hotel and get rested for this morning. So it is Jefferson, or check that, Three Forks and Harlem at the 8:30 boys game for the championship. And now you're all caught up with what's going on here. Well, about 3 minutes or so to tip off. We'll have anthem, all that. We're about ready to roll here in Bozeman, Montana. Once again, James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes and Vows here from Bozeman State Class B tournament, and ready for another ball game here this morning. Pre-game brought to you by Averill's Flathead Lake Lodge, where they proudly supported Bigfork athletics since 1945. School song playing. I'll let you guys hear that out there. Quite a few morning fans. The boys will play, so you know, the girls play here now, and right after this, boys will play in the other gym. So I'm going to hustle and bustle and get myself over there for that this morning. So that'll be maybe a little bit of a challenge, but no worries. I might be on late for the boys' game, but hang around and I will be there. So we're ready to roll here. About 2 minutes till tip-off. And I'll be back with the starting lineups from Bozeman, Montana. The Valkyries take on the Wildcats in loser-out action. All right, we're back here in Bozeman, Montana. Getting ready to tip things off. Loser out action. 9 a.m. ball game here from Bozeman. Class B state tournament. Looks like a couple sax players for Harlem are going to play the national anthem this morning. And presentation of the colors. So I'll get on my feet like a veteran that I am. And the Harlem and Bigfork cheerleaders going to present the colors here this morning. That's nice to see. Harlem's going to play the anthem. Unscripted, unplanned, but they know what they're doing. So we'll get ready to go. So Bigfork in their powder blues, white numbers. Harlem in their whites and red or burgundy numbers, if you will. And we're ready to go here. And I'm going to stay right here while they present the colors and then let you listen in to the sax players for Harlem playing the national anthem this morning. That'll be something special you don't hear every day. So let you guys sit back there and relax and enjoy that. You can chat with me on YouTube or text me, 406-270-7384. All right, presentation of the colors. Both cheerleaders, Harlem and Bigfork, getting together for that. And we're about ready. There's a lot starting lineups. Anthem played by the saxophone players. Good job there by Harlem and their sax players. That was good to see here this morning. And we're ready to roll here from Bozeman, Montana State Basketball Tournament loser out action. The Valkyies take on the Wildcats of Harlem. And ready to roll. Starting lineups being introduced. And starting lineups brought to you by Bigfork Harvest Foods. All your grocery needs, includes an amazing bakery and deli. The 8111 Highway 35 in Bigfork, 837-5010. And Marcus Balgos and the gang, thank you for sponsoring us. So for Harlem, a 5'5 sophomore. For Emma Billmeyer at 5'8 senior, number 15 captain Denise Little. 5'5 freshman, number 20 Araya Mount. At 5'7", senior, number 22, captain Taya Trotter. And 5'10", senior, number 24, Chloe Messerly. Head coach Brandon Trotter is by Marlon Lawrence and Derek Azur. For the Valkyies, captain, senior, 5'8", number 11, Emma Barrett. At 5'10", junior, number 14, Madison Chapius. At 5'7", freshman, number 15, Ava Davey. Also a freshman, 5'11", number 21, Braden Gunlock. And finally the captain as well, 5'11", junior, number 22, Scout Nadeau. Head coach Courtney Gunlock. Assisted by Brandy Couture, Jasper Torres, and Paula Sullivan. We're ready to roll here. And we're ready for tip-off. It'll be number 24 for Chloe Messerly going up against Braden Gunlock here. And we're ready to roll. Tip-off brought to you by Gunlock Construction. Troy Gunlock, general contractor, complete home design, builds, and remodels. 250-2396, tgunlockconstruction@gmail.com. Bigfork wins the toss. Davey takes it off the Braden Gunlock tip. Quickly to Chapius, baseline. Scout Nadeau, fadeaway, misses it, and rebounded by Messerly. She'll give it up to their scorer, Taya Trotter. And we're underway. Missed the shot by 20. Area Mount and Bigfork with the rebound. Barrett in the front court for the Valkyries. Left side, driving, underneath, baseline, Scout Nadeau. It's a three-point shot for the left side. Bang! Emma Barrett for three early in the morning. Must have been working on that shot overnight. And 3-0 on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard with 7:10 to go here in the first quarter. Mount gives it up to Little. Over to Billmeyer, back out top. We'll give it up to Little. Knocked away. Nadeau steals it. And out of bounds off of Bigfork, it'll be Harlem basketball as Billmeyer inbounds to Trottier. Trottier top of the key, gives it over to Mount. Trottier, Billmeyer, long three-point shot, in and out, rebounded there by Barrett. Barrett will bring it up the court for the Valkyries. Emma Barrett will give it over to Davey. Davey on the left side, top of the key, going to set it up for Bigfork. Over to Gunlock. Gunlock on the right wing, looking to drive. Up under Gunlock on the drive, left-handed, gets it blocked by Messerly, and we'll give it up to Trotter. Over to Billmeyer. Billmeyer top of the key. We'll give it at the left side to Little. Back to Billmeyer, trying to set it up, look underneath for Trotter, who's their big scorer. 24 with a floater. Messerly puts two on the board for Harlem. 3-2 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard with 5:54 to go here in the first quarter. Gunlock with a basketball. In the corner, Scout Nadeau looking. Ava Davey not looking for a shot, gives it up to Barrett. Barrett's looking to drive, up, under, gets it blocked, gets fouled. Fouls on number 24 by Chloe Messerly. Check that correction on the foul call on Venice Little. Her first team foul. Barrett to the line. First shot is short off the front of the rim. And she'll get one more. 5:39 to go here in the first quarter. And now the Valkyries up 4-2. She makes the second on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Trotter with the basketball. We'll give it over to Billmeyer. Billmeyer out to Messerly. Trotter trying to drive. Knocked away. Nearly stolen. Billmeyer with the basketball. Gives it up. Messerly out. And she's going to throw it away. Nearly does. Saved there by Mount. Gives it up to Trotter. Trotter trying to drive. Guarded by Gunlock. They go in. And right there is Chapius. A wall Quickly out to Gunlock. Gunlock gives it up to Davey. Davey left hand, scores the bucket. And the Valkyries out running early here. 6-2 now on your Gunlock Construction scoreboard. The Valkyries lead with 4:53 to go in the first quarter. Trottier over to Mount. In the corner to Little. Back out to Trottier. In the corner, Bill Meyer, three-point shot on the way, short. And Chapia boxing out. Knocks her down. She's going to get called for the personal. So 3 free throws. Or check that after the shot. So no free throws. Inbound. Nadeau comes up with it. Gives it up to Gunlock. Gunlock going all the way. Bill Meyer trying to pick up with her. No good. Scout Nadeau picks up the missed shot. Puts it back in. So nice follow by Nadeau as Gunlock just barely misses the layup. 4:28 to go here in quarter number 1. And it looks like the Valkyries are awake this morning, just like they were yesterday morning, getting out to an 8-2 lead on your Gunlock Construction scoreboard. And a 30-second timeout taken by Harlem. So one team foul apiece, one on Little, one on Chapius. Free throws 1 of 2 for Bigfork, 1 of 1 on three-point field goals. And 0-1 for the Wildcats. And Bigfork leading in rebounds 3-2 so far. 406-270-7384. Underway, 9 a.m. loser out ball game. Winner gets to go to the Consolation Championship at 3:30 this afternoon. Trottier, guarded by Davey, has to give it up to Mount. Over to Little, corner, Bill Meyer looking to drive baseline. Pulls up for a jumper and sinks it. Gets it up to Davey, all the way in the front court from Barrett. Davey looking to drive up, under, takes it. And rebounded by Messerly. Trottier with the basketball. Guarded by Chapius, not going to give her anything. Over to Mount. In the corner, Trottier, three-point shot on the way short. You can see it from here. Right there, Davey with the rebound. And off of Messerly, she bangs into Davey. It'll be Bigfork basketball with 3:43 to go. Here in the first quarter, a 8-4 lead on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Gunlock with the basketball. We'll bring it across the timeline for the Valkyries. In the corner to Barrett, right corner. Barrett takes off, up, under, off the glass. No good. And knocked down is Barrett. Misses the shot, rebounded by Harlem. Trottier quickly up the court, looking to drive. Goes flying in and knocks people over, but Bigfork will be called for the foul. And a foul will be on number 15. Ava Davey, her second team foul on the Valkyries. Inbound is Trottier. Messerly looking to drive on Scout Nadeau. Throws it off the glass for 2. Scores the bucket, 8-6 now on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. The Valkyries lead by 2. Haven't scored a bucket in a while. Gunlock with the basketball. Looking to drive right side. Gunlock. And it'll remain Bigfork basketball underneath. And Ava David inbound for the Valkyries. Backdoor, Scout Nadeau. Nice backdoor inbound play. And Nadeau gets the bucket on the pass, inbound pass from Davey. So Trottier leading the way for Harlem with the basketball. Underneath, tries to feed it to Messerly, and Nadeau knocks it out of bounds. So good defense here by Bigfork early. 10-6 on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. The Valkyries lead. And Trottier to inbound for Harlem. Kicks it out. All the way near half court. Recovers it for Harlem. Out to Mount. Over to Bill Meyer. Back to Mount. We'll give it up to Trottier. Trottier looking as her dad, the coach, I believe, calling out a play. Mount with the basketball. Looking Bill Meyer. It's not about 3-point shot. Stolen away. Up to Nadeau. Quickly to Davey. Davey up, under, left-handed. Scores it 2. So Chapius gets it to Gunlock at half court. And then Gunlock, one dribble, passes it to Davey. Davey with the left hand scores it for the Valkyries. Trottier, 2:07 to go here in the first quarter. Looking to drive, up, spins it, move, off. loses it. Nadeau grabs the loose ball quickly up. Here goes Gunlock. Gunlock going to score all the way to the basket, and they finally whistle it. Number 15, Venice Little. She'll pick up her second team foul. At the line, Gunlock to shoot 2. So Valkyries looking to run early and doing that right here. Number 1, Tova Anderson checking in the lineup for Harlem as Little goes out with the 2 personals. And Gunlock will get one more. So 14-6 here, 1:56 to go here in the first quarter. The Valkyries lead here on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. Trottier. 2-3 zone by Bigfork. Over to Anderson. Back to Trottier. Underneath. Messerly. And they do a call for the personal. That is Scout's first. 3rd team foul on the Valkyries. Trottier inbounder under her own basket. Gets it into Messerly. They do right there. Gardner. Trottier trying to shoot a 3-point shot. Gets it off. Misses everything right in the hands of Davey. And Davey will bring it up the court for the Valkyries. Davey looking. Almost loses it. Give it up to Chapius. Chapius on the drive. Knocked away by Harlem, by Trottier. And Messerly comes up with it. Gets us to Trottier. Top of the key is Trottier. And looking underneath, gives it to Messerly. Messerly goes banging in. Misses the shot. Rebounded this time by Davey. As Messerly misses it twice. Davey looking to drive in, up, under, off the glass. Oh! Off the rim and falls away, but she'll get 2 free throws as she got fouled on the drive. Foul's number 22, Taya Trottier. That's her first 3rd team foul, and Ava Davey at the line to shoot 2. First shot off the rim, in front of the rim, no good. She'll get one more. So Mount comes back in, and number 2, Malia Moore, checking in. Callie Gumlock, checking in for Bigfork. And Davey sinks the second one. Ellie Jort, who had a great game yesterday, checks in for the Valkyries as well. 15-6, 1:02 to go here in the first quarter. On your Hanson Excavating scoreboard, the Valkyries lead by 9. Trottier will give it over to Anderson. Back to Trottier, top of the key, trying to solve that Bigfork defense. Off the screen, Trottier shoots, but Gambala grabs it. Gunlock comes up with a rebound, stolen away by Harlem. Trottier trying to drive in, throws it off the glass for 2. Barrett, top of the key, corner. Ellie Jort for 3. Off the rim, no good. Runs down her own rebound, gives it up to Barrett. 23 seconds to go. Jort gets it to Barrett. Barrett, top of the key. 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. Barrett on the drive. Left-handed, off the glass. Scores it for 2. 17-8 on your Flathead Mortgage scoreboard with 8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Trottier with the basketball. Over to Mount. Back to Trottier. Long 3 on the way. Oh, just off the back of the rim. Would have been good. Would have counted no good here. So 1 quarter in the books. The Valkyries on your Flathead Mortgage scoreboard lead 17-8 here in loser out action. 9 o'clock ball game from Bozeman, Montana. The 2021-2022 Class B state basketball tournament. And I'll be back with the second quarter momentarily. So we're back in Bozeman, Montana, second quarter, and possession belongs to the Wildcats. No held balls there in the first quarter. So Trottier, top of the key, looking over. Billmeyer, three-point shot on the way, off the rim, no good. Trottier gets the rebound, throws it up, misses it. Right there is Barrett. Barrett held ball with Trottier, and the arrow points towards Bigfork. So Barrett to inbound, so get it to Gunlock in the backcourt. Just underway here in the second quarter. Gunlock crosses the timeline. Trottier trying to steal it from her. Gives it to Barrett. Barrett looking to drive. Gives it out. David Davey on the drive. Look up, under floater. In and out, no good. Right there is Gunlock to get the rebound. She gets fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line for two. Little picks up the foul. That's going to be her third. 14 foul. Gunlock at the line. First free throw is good. So Gambala, Davey, Barrett, Chapius in for Bigfork. Second shot is good. Doubling up. Or 19-8 now. 11-point lead. 7:25 to go here in quarter number one. On your Gilliard Painting scoreboard. Trottier with the basketball. Man-to-man defense by Bigfork. Davey out there. Gets it under. Barrett nearly steals it. Chapius comes up with a loose ball. Barrett with the basketball. Out to Chapius, top of the key. Going to drive to the right side. Looking for Gunlock. Chapius looks underneath. Finds Gambala. Gambala up under left hand. Oh, misses it, but Gunlock right there at the left hand. Puts it up, misses it, gets her own rebound, puts it up again. Now she'll go to the free throw line as she got fouled. And she'll get two. Fouls on 24, Chloe Messerly. That's her first 15 foul on the Wildcats. Gunlock drains the first one. She'll get one more. Number 32, Raylan Briery comes in for the Wildcats. Second one on the way is good by Gunlock. And they failed to put up two. They put the score on the wrong side, get it right. 21-8 now on your Glacier Bank scoreboard. Member FDIC. Trottier, long three-point shot of the way, misses it. Bigfork's got a route. Long rebound. Trottier grabs it near the sideline. Out to Anderson. We'll give it up to Little. Back to Trottier. So Little still in the ball game with three personals here in the first half alone. Trottier over in the corner. Billmeyer looking to drive baseline. Off of the leg of Gambala. It'll be Bigfork basketball. 6:14 to go here in the first quarter. 21-8. Valkyies up by 13 on your Glacier Bank scoreboard. Billmeyer looking to inbound, nowhere to find. Barrett steps in front of it. She has a lane all the way to the basket. Here she goes up, left-handed, misses it. Gunlock right there with the rebound, puts it back in, scores the bucket, will go to the free throw line. Fouls on 32, Raylan Byrie, her first 16 foul. This one rolls around and drops for Gunlock. And Mount will come back in for Anderson. 24-8, 6:07 to go here in the second quarter. And over, Billmeyer throws it underneath. Knocked away by Gambala. Comes up with a loose ball, fills it up to Gunlock. Gunlock stolen by Trottier. Trottier nearly loses it out of bounds. Oh, and down goes a Harlem player, and the officials blow the whistle. That's not good. As Billmeyer lays in the middle of the court quickly. Lauren Sorensit, our trainer, out there to check on her. And a timeout here from Bozeman. And I'll take a timeout as well with 5:50 to go to halftime. Well, we're back in Bozeman, a official's timeout, injury timeout, as Emma Billmeyer went down and looks like a head injury. And luckily, we have our trainer Lauren here to help out. Anderson back in for Harlem. They stop the breakaway. Player down and inbounded by Harlem in the front court. Trottier with the basketball. 5:50 to go, 24-8. Valkyies lead. Pressure put on. Long three out with a three-point shot. Though good. Right there, tipping it out is Barrett. Gets the rebound. Up to Chapius. Back to Barrett. Emma Barrett looking. Drives. Give it up to Ava Davey. Ava Davey on the drive. Up. Got trip. Gets called for the traveling violation. And number 24, Chloe Messerly, back in the lineup for the Wildcats. 24-8, 5:24 to go on your Glacier Bank scoreboard. The Valkyries lead by 16. Trottier with the basketball. That's the key to the Harlem offense, as I saw yesterday. Quickly out, Mount. Trottier, three-point shot on the way, top of the key. This time, long rebound. Out near half court, Trottier runs down. This thing about those three-point shots, you never know where they're going to bounce off to. Mount with the basket. Three-point shot, misses it. Gunlock grabs the rebound underneath. And held ball. Possession arrow points towards Harlem. And Davey will take a seat, get a rest, and Ellie Jort back in the lineup for Bigfork. Trottier to key the inbound play. Stolen away nearly by Gunlock. Mount on the right side, throws it up. Scores the bucket, and she'll go to the free throw line with the left hand. So at the line, Mount. 14 foul on Bigfork. Makes the free throw. 24-11, 5:54 to go. Gunlock with the basketball for the Valkyries. They just need to keep doing what they're doing. Barrett, three-point shot on the way. Too strong. Rebounded by Trottier for Harlem. Quickly up the court. Swatting at his Bigfork. Trottier comes up with it on the loose ball. Thought about doing the three, drives, throws it off the glass, no good. Gunlock with the basketball for Bigfork. Gives it up to Barrett. Barrett looking to drive, up, under, off the glass, scores two with the right hand. Emma Barrett, 26-11, 4:24 to go on your Gilliard Painting scoreboard. And Trottier now up for the Wildcats. Nadeau goes to the scorer's table to check back in for Bigfork. Mount, left side, out to Trottier. Looking for Anderson, backdoor underneath. Shot, baseline, no good. Rebounded by Chapius on that shot by Little. And Gunlock with the basketball. Gunlock, the freshman, brings it across the timeline for Bigfork. Screen set by Chapius. Gunlock, pull-up jumper, in and out, no good. Rebounded there by Gambala. Gambala with the basketball. It's going to be a held ball. This time, Bigfork gets the possession arrow. And Nadeau will come in for Chapius. Jort to inbound for the Valkyries. And Davey will give Gunlock a breather. As I believe Braden has played the whole first half so far. Jort inbound and looking for Gambala. All the way out to Barrett. Trottier tips it away. Trottier on the breakaway. Fouled by Barrett. Barrett with the personal. And that'll be Barrett's first. 15 foul on the Valkyries. Trottier made the bucket. Will go to the line to try to complete the and one. So the bucket was good. They thought that she's shooting two free throws. The bucket counted. 3:42 to go. 26-14 on the Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. Gunlock will drive out to Nadeau. Nadeau looking. Pulls up, gives it to Davy. Davy, pull up jumper. Off the glass, no good. Nadeau right with the rebound. Gets the rebound, puts it back up. Gunlock now, up off the glass. She'll get fouled and go to the free throw line. Araya Mount with the personal, her first 17 foul. Gunlock at the line to shoot 2 for Bigfork. First shot up, around the rim and drops. Number 5, Emma Billmeyer back in. That's good to see as she went down earlier. And timeout, a 30-second timeout taken by the Wildcats here with 3:24 to go here in the first half. Valkyries 27, Wildcats 14. On your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard here from Bozeman, Montana. Loser out action. The loser obviously is done for the state tournament, but only 8 teams make it here. The winner gets to play in the 3:30 Consolation Championship game and take on the winner of Malta in Glasgow, taking place right now over in the other gym, the Schroyer gym here in Bozeman. So Gunlock will get one more, 3:24 to go. Second shot up, nothing but the bottom of the net. 28-14, doubling up the Wildcats. 3:22 to go here in the first half. Under Montana Athletic Club scoreboard, Trottier, Billmeyer, baseline, jumper, coming from number 15. That's Little, missed. Gambala gets the rebound for Bigfork. So Gambala doing a good job. Hits Davy. Davy off the glass, scores it on the pass from Gunlock. So 30-14, Trottier across the timeline. We'll give it over to Billmeyer in the corner. She'll give it up to Little. Back to Trottier in the corner. Mount, three-point shot, makes it from the left corner. Gunlock into Davy. Davy with the basketball, guarded by Trottier. Give it over to Scout Nadeau. Nadeau, top of the key, looking to drive. Free throw line, jumper, misses it off the rim. Barrett back in the lineup for Gunlock with 2:27 to go, and the Valkyries up by 13, 30-17 on your Gunlock Construction scoreboard. Mount will give it up to Trottier, three-point shot, long one. Nesserly loses it out of bounds. She tries to save it, and Billmeyer goes out of bounds with the basketball. So Barrett to inbound. And Gambala, nice job, replaced by Chapius for Bigfork. And Davy to bring it up the court for Bigfork. Cross the timeline, pressure defense, put on, breaks the press. Had Jort on the baseline, and Jort was out of bounds. Callie Martins in the ballgame, replacing Davy for the Valkyries. So getting some rest for her starters at times. 2:04 to go here in the first half, 30-17. Gunlock Construction scoreboard. Messier with the basketball, guarded by Chapius. Chapius right there. Now with the basketball, out top, guarded by Martins. In the corner, Billmeyer. Thought about the three-point shot. And Nesserly with the hook scores it. And Barrett will bring it up for Bigfork. Over to Jort. Jort right wing. Out to Martins. Martins top of the key. Scout Nadeau. Barrett thought about the three. Drives baseline. Gives it out. Chapius. Right wing. Or left wing, excuse me. Looking to drive up. Chapius off the glass. Misses it. Rebounded by Messerly. And Trottier quickly up the court for the Wildcats. Trottier looking, scanning, trying to drive. Throw it up. Billmeyer, right corner. Three-point shot on the way. Missed. And battling for it is Martins with Mount, and they'll give it to Harlem. Gunlock in for Bigfork, replacing Jort, and a timeout taken by the Valkyries. A full timeout as I see the refs mouth that over there. So a full timeout, 30-19, 105 to go here in the first half. On your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard, the Valkyries lead. I'll be back here from Bozeman, Montana. All right, we're back in Bozeman, 30-19. Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard, the Valkyries lead. Harlem with the basketball underneath. Gotcha inbound, gets it up to Messerly. Guarded by Scout. Stolen away by Callie Martins. Martins looking, gonna dribble, look up the court. Gives it up to Chapius. Chapius across the timeline, gonna drive all the way in, and she carries it. Caught up against her leg, caused her to carry the basketball. 406-270-7384. If you're listening out there, catching all the action live. Under 50 seconds to go. Tessier top of the key, looking to drive, looking to score. Mount with the basketball in the corner. To Little looking to drive up, under, floats it off the glass, and good. Uses the backboard well there. And Bigfork, 30 seconds to go. Will they hold for one? Over to Martins. Martins in the corner. Gunlock hasn't taken it through. Chapius looking up, under. Back to Gunlock. Baseline shot by Gunlock is good. So Gunlock answers 32-21. A 11-point lead for Bigfork. 13 seconds to go. Trottier with the basketball. Mount in the corner. Out to Little. Trottier. Billmeyer, right corner. Three-point shot, misses it. Chapius with the basketball. Shoots it short at the buzzer. That's all she could do. So one half complete in this loser out action 9 o'clock ball game. It is the Bigfork Valkyries 32, the Wildcats of Harlem 21. Here on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard, and I'll be back after a short break with your halftime stats from Bozeman, Montana, as the Valkyries lead this one by 11. Back in Bozeman, Montana, the Valkyries lead at halftime 32-21. Let me take care of some, necessary things here, and I'll talk about Northwestern Energy, a proud sponsor of Montana High School Association Athletics. Your team has a great defense. You should exercise good defense too by having an annual heating system and appliance inspection. Call Northwestern Energy, a qualified contractor, to inspect and maintain your heating system and fuel burning appliances. You'll protect your family against deadly carbon monoxide and get better efficiency too. Brought to you by your defensive partner, Northwestern Energy's Efficient Plus programs. All right. Now, with that taken care of, let's get into the halftime stats. Halftime stats brought to you by Gunlock Construction, Troy Gunlock, general contractor, complete home design, builds, and remodels. 406-250-2396 or tgunlockconstruction@gmail.com. Looking at your halftime stats for Harlem, 27% in the first quarter, 50 in the second, 39 overall. Free throws, they're 2 for 2, 100%. They're only 1 of 10 from three-point range at 10%. They're 0 for 4 in the first quarter and 1 for 6 in the second. For the Valkyries, overall shooting 43.5%, 1 for 3 from three-point range, so 33%. But from the free throw line, 11 of 13, basically 85%. So that's a good job by them. Shot 55% in the first quarter, 33 in the second. And Davey leading the way in rebounds for Bigfork with 4. JPS and Barrett 3 each, and Gunlock and Nadu 1 apiece. 12 total, out rebounding Harlem 12-7 on the boards. Offensive rebounds, Gunlock and Nadu. And on for Harlem leading the way, Mount was 6, Trottier with 5, 4 by Messerly, and Billmeyer, and 2 by Little. So 21 at half. And for the Valkyries, overall, 13 by Gunlock, 8 by Barrett, 7 by Davey, 4 by Nadu. So Ava Davey really stepping up today. 32 overall at halftime. And assists 4 to 0 for Bigfork on that. Steals 3 for Bigfork, 1 for the Wildcats. And turnovers, Bigfork has 4, 5 for Harlem. So overall, looking at points in the paint, Bigfork 14-12, second 12 points, 6-3 Bigfork, and fast breaks 3. Scores like 0 for Harlem. So 17 in the first, 15 in the second. So really balanced scoring, 32 all overall. So 6, they held Harlem to 6 in the first quarter. They had 15 matching Bigfork in the second, 21 at the half. Those are your halftime stats here. Brought to you by Gunlock Construction. And we have a couple minutes till the second half. I'll take a short break and be back with you from Bozeman, Montana. Class B State Basketball Tournament. All right, we're about ready to get underway here in the second half. It'll be Harlem basketball to start the third quarter in the second half. Valkyies up 32-21. The starters in for Bigfork: Barrett, Davey, Chapius, Gunlock, and Nadu. I'll check what Harlem's starting with here in the second half. Second half brought to you by Flathead Lake Lodge. Averill's Flathead Lake Lodge, where they proudly supported Bigfork athletics since 1945. So it looks like the same starters for Harlem. Billmeyer. I see Messerly, Trottier, Mount, and Little. So the same starters for Harlem in the second half. Pressure put on 2-3 zone defense by Bigfork. Knocked away by Nadu. Nadu quickly up. Davey with the basketball. Tried to get it to Gunlock. Out to Barrett. Barrett thought about the three-point shot. Going to drive by her. Up, under, off the glass. Scores it for two. So Barrett scores the opening points in the first half of the ballgame. And here in the second half, a nice move by Emma Barrett, up and under, the senior. Over to Little. Little will give it out to Billmeyer. Blocked by Gunlock. Right back to Little. Little knocked away by Gunlock again. Davey comes up with the loose ball on the steal by Gunlock. And Davey will bring it across the timeline. They got 5-on-4. And Gunlock out top of the key. Right corner. 15. Davey, the three-point shot, rims in and out. Brought down by Billmeyer for Harlem. The Wildcats. Little with a basketball, looking to drive on Barrett, blocked there by Gunlock, out of bounds. It'll remain the Wildcats basketball. 6:54 to go here in the third quarter, 34-21 on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. In Little to inbound for Harlem. Looking, tries to feed it, gets through. Trottier, three-point shot on the way, misses it off the rim, tipped around, and Barrett will come up with the rebound for Bigfork. Quickly up, gives it to Chapius. Chapius in the front court, gives it up to Barrett. Barrett loses it. She was going to pass it to Gunlock, loses it. Harlem comes up with the rebound. Out to Mount, and Davey with a foul. That's Davey's second and first team foul. And Billmeyer to inbound here on the near side. Billmeyer get to Trottier. 6:36 to go. Trottier top of the key. Looking to drive. Gunlock right there. Put pressure on her. Messerly out to Billmeyer. Billmeyer. Trottier. Gets it underneath to Messerly. Messerly. Right into Barrett. They got called for a foul. Second one on Barrett. Second team foul. And Trottier to inbound. Gets it to Messerly. Over to Billmeyer. Billmeyer guarded there by Gunlock. Gunlock with the long arms. Over to Mount. Mount nearly traveled. Gets it over to Little. Little top of the key. Looking to drive on Barrett. Barrett pokes it away. But Mount comes up with it. Mount looking for Trottier underneath. Messerly. Throws it off the glass, misses it. Gunlock with the rebound for Bigfork. Quickly out is Gunlock. And the whistle blows. Foul's going to be on the Wildcats. Trottier with her third personal and first team foul. Barrett near side right in front of me, going to inbound. Gets it to Chapius. Looking for Barrett backdoor up under Trottier. Barrett goes up. Shot is blocked by Trottier. It'll be Bigfork basketball. 5:59 to go here in the third quarter. 13-point lead, 34-21 on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. Gunlock inbound. Davey back to Gunlock. Gunlock looking to drive. Take it at Trottier, who has three. Three-point shot. Barrett off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Little. Quickly up to Mount, right side. Or check that. Trottier, right side, looking. Chapius right there to slow it down. Underneath to Billmeyer. Billmeyer throws it up off the glass. Reverse layup by Billmeyer. Nice job by her. Inbound to Chapius. Stolen away by Little. Little trying to drive on Gunlock. They're going to call a foul on Gunlock. Third team foul. First one on Gunlock. And a timeout, 30-second timeout called by the Valkyries. So the foul's on Gunlock, third, and Harlem basketball. And say she was shooting. So Denise Little at the line for two for the Wildcats. First shot up off the back of the rim, no good. She'll get one more. 34-23, 5:30 to go here in the third quarter on your Flathead Mortgage scoreboard. And Little with one more for the Wildcats. Second shot up. This one's good. 34-24. Into Gunlock. Cross the timeline. Pressure put on by the Wildcats. Over to Davy. Davy back to Gunlock. And Gunlock travels. Saw Barrett in the corner. Didn't put it down. Tried to pass it. And took steps. So Billmeyer into Trottier. Over to Mount. Mount out to Trottier. Trottier looking in the corner. Bigfork covering that up. Little out to Billmeyer. Three-point shot by Billmeyer. On the way for the right wing is good. 7-point lead now. Under 5 to go here in the third quarter. Gunlock across the timeline. Japia stolen away by Trottier. And Trottier driving all the way in off the glass. No good. Rebounded there by Gunlock. And a foul on the Wildcats. And fouls number 5, Billmeyer. That is Billmeyer's first and second team foul on the Wildcats here in the second half. So the Wildcats putting on pressure, basically a half-court trap. 1-3-1 half-court trap. Barrett, they got this. Bigfork just needs to attack. Back to Davey, baseline. Out to Barrett. Gets it up to Trottier. Trottier looking to drive. And a block on Davy. That'll be her third. 2 shots for Trottier. 4:25 to go. 14th foul on Bigfork. And Chloe, or checked it. Tia Trottier at the line. First one is good. She'll get one more. 34-28, so the Wildcats on a run here. Second shot is good. JPS to inbounds for Bigfork. So Bigfork having a little trouble with that 1-3-1 half-court trap. They need to attack it. Gives it over to Barrett. Barrett looking. Gunlock underneath JPS. Backdoors Nadeau. Nadeau off the glass, good. That's how you break the press and get him out of it. So moved it quickly to Chapius. Chapius found Nadeau underneath, scores. 36-29 on your Flathead Negro scoreboard. Davey with the steal. Going to take it up. Left hand. Davey scores for 2. So Bigfork coming right back. Back-to-back buckets. 9-point lead. 38-29 now on your Flathead Mortgage scoreboard. Billmeyer underneath. Trottier thought about it. Davey steals the pass into Chapius. Off of Mount. Steals it as Chapius tries to run up the court. Fills it out to Gunlock. Gunlock looking. Barrett, left side. Barrett's going to go in. Off the glass. Scores 2. Emma Barrett, the senior. 40-31. 3:27 to go here in the third quarter. Valkyries by 9 on your Gilliard Painting scoreboard. Trottier out, guarded by Davey. Davey with the quick hands for Bigfork. Over to Little, guarded by Gunlock. Out to Billmeyer. Billmeyer underneath. Nesserly knocked away. Little grabs it. Gunlock grabs the rebound on the miss by Little. And Gunlock with the basketball for Bigfork. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 40-31, 9-point lead for Bigfork. Chapius, top of the key. Goes over to Nadeau. Nadeau right wing, Gunlock. 3-point shot baseline is good. by Braden Gunlock, the freshman, and timeout taken. A full timeout taken by the Wildcats. Wildcats drop it within about 4, but then Bigfork answers. 43-31, 12-point lead here with 2:44 to go here in the third quarter, and a full timeout here from Bozeman, Montana. 43-31 on your Get Your Painting scoreboard. All right, welcome back to Bozeman, Montana. 2:44 to go here in the third quarter. Loser out action. Harlem basketball with the Valkyies leading 43-31 on your Get Your Painting scoreboard. Billmeyer with the basketball for the Wildcats. 2-3 zone by Bigfork. Mount. Little now in the corner. Trottier, three-point shot off the rim, no good. And rebounded by Billmeyer. Throws it up, no good. Gunlock with the rebound for Bigfork. Holds it up. Barrett going to get fouled by Trottier, and that's going to be her fourth as she tries to make the steal. Only the third team foul, and that'll be the fourth on Trottier. So Barrett in front of me. Get ready to inbound, but Anderson will return for Trottier, who has 4. Barrett looking underneath. Chapius looking backdoor. Gunlock thought about the 3, brings it out. Going to set things up for the Valkyries. Getting into their offense is Bigfork. Chapius back to Gunlock. Barrett, three-point shot, left wing, off the rim, no good. Nadeau with the rebound, gets it up. Barrett looking up, floater, in, out. Chapius with the rebound. Going to bring it out for Bigfork. Shoots it up, off the rim, no good. Gunlock gets the rebound, puts it up right-handed, off the glass, scores 2. 45-31, 14-point lead. 1:44 to go here in the third quarter. Billmeyer will give it over to Little. Little top of the key out to Mount. Mount trying to drive. And let's call it Gunlock. That'll be her third. And 15 foul for Bigfork. Ellie Jort in the ball game with 1:32 to go here in the third quarter. Anderson inbound to Billmeyer to Mount, top of the key. Jort right there. Over to Little. In the corner, Messerly. Messerly looking to drive. Out to Billmeyer. Long three-point shot by Billmeyer, top of the key. Messerly gets the rebound. Throws it back up off the glass and scores 2. Into Davey from Barrett. Back to Barrett. Barrett quickly up to Nadeau. Looking. Nadeau will give it up to Jort. Jort back out to Barrett. Over. Left side to Davey. Davey top of the key, going to run the offense. Gives it over to Nadeau. Right side. Extended wing. And she'll bring it out top near half court. Bigfork looking to slow it down. Hold for one shot. Ellie Jort now with the basketball. Looking. Finds Barrett. Barrett right there. Gives it up to Davey. Davey with the basketball near half court. 40 seconds to go. Nadeau. Bigfork working on their delay game. To Davey from Barrett. Out to Jort. Jort looking. Out to Davey. Davey looking. Five-second call on Bigfork. And Callie Gambala in the lineup for Bigfork. Getting a breather with 20 seconds to go. 45-33, Bigfork leads. Mount with the basketball. We'll get over. Barrett's going to make the steal. Coast to coast. Here goes Barrett in left-handed. and gets fouled. Barrett will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Araya Mount. That is her second 14th foul at the line. Emma Barrett shooting 2 for the Valkyries. 10.5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 45-33. Valkyries lead on your Harvest Foods of Bigfork scoreboard. Shot, front rim, glass, drops for Barrett. Barrett will get one more. Extends the lead. Second shot, nothing but the bottom of the net. 47-33, 10.5 to go. Billmeyer quickly up for the Wildcats. 8 seconds. Over to Mount. Mount guarded by Davey. Out to Messier. Messier throwing it up, blocked there by Gambala. And the clock runs out. 3 quarters complete. 8 minutes to punch your ticket to the Consolation Championship here in Bozeman, Montana. Loser out action, 9 o'clock ball game. Valkyries lead 47-33 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. And I'll be back with the conclusion. Fourth quarter of the ball game from Bozeman, Montana. Gunlock. Martins back in for the Valkyries. All right, Bigfork basketball to start the fourth quarter. 8 minutes to go. Barrett inbounds to Gambala. Gambala back out to Gunlock. Gunlock top of the key. So Gunlock, Chapius, Martins, Callie Gambala, and check that Barrett's in the ball game for Bigfork. We'll give it up to Gunlock. That's here back in. Gives it to Gunlock. Throws it at her feet. It's going to be a held ball. Held ball. It will be Wildcat basketball. Pass right at Gunlock's feet. She couldn't quite handle it. And Tessier with the basketball. She's got 4 personals. In the corner to Anderson. Anderson out to Messerly. Along with Billmeyer, Trottier, and Mount in the ball game for Harlem. Throws it away as she tried to hit Anderson. And it'll be turnover to Bigfork with 7:21 to go. Janine Reichenbach listening out there as well. Go Vals. Chapius. Chapius finds Barrett. Off of Barrett's head and turnover to the Wildcats. Trottier quickly up. Mount with the basketball. She takes steps before she dribbles. And it'll be a turnover to Bigfork. All right, 7:02 to go. Chapius gives it to Gunlock. Gunlock quickly up. Got Gambala. Gambala going to go in. Gives it up to Martins. Martins with the basketball. Falls down. And Bigfork takes a timeout. 30-second timeout. So the pass is not as crisp as they were earlier. And guys can't, or gals in this particular case, can't handle it at their feet. But try to break the press. Nobody's scored yet here in the fourth quarter. 6:52 to go here in this loser out action. Valkyries 47, Wildcats 33. So a 14-point lead on your Gunlock Construction scoreboard for the Valkyries here from Bozeman, Montana. And I'll stay right here. Valkyrie basketball underneath. Chapius. Gabala, Martins, Gunlock, and Barrett. Into Barrett. Barrett looking. to Chapius. Chapius up, under, gives it up to Gambala. Gambala gets the ball knocked out of her hands by Chapius. Otherwise, she would have scored the bucket there. And turnover to the Wildcats. Trottier, 6:40 to go with the basketball. Top of the key. Billmeyer thought about the three in the corner. 3-point shot on the way, no good. Right there, Messerly gets a shot up, but Gunlock comes up the rebound. She misses quickly up to Emma Barrett. Barrett looking. Thought about the 3-point shot, thought better of it. Didn't need to take that. Gets it out to Gunlock. 6:20. Barrett looking to drive. Up, under, Barrett misses it. Gunlock with the rebound, puts it off the glass for two. 49-33 now. 6 minutes to go here in the ball game. And the Valkyries leading by 16. Trottier looking to drive. Kicks it in the corner. 3-point shot on the way short. Off the glass, no good. And Bigfork basketball off of Messerly. 5:58 to go. Inbound to Gunlock. Full court pressure put on by the Wildcats. Gunlock back to Barrett. Barrett, Chapius in the front court. Over to Gunlock. Gunlock looking. Shot up. Short, no good. Rebounded there by Chapius. Chapius off the glass. And she'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. So Chapius, being aggressive, grabs the rebound on the miss by Gambala. Puts it back off the glass. Misses it. But goes to the free throw line for two. 15 foul. First one on Anderson. Chapius. High free throw, misses it. Unusual for her. Number 15, Little, will replace Messerly. And one more for Chapius. 5:43 to go on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. Valkyries lead 49-33. Second one up, draws 50 on the board. 50-33, 5:43 to go. Billmeyer with the basketball. Billmeyer over to Mount. Mount, top of the key, looking. Bill, pressure put on. Trottier with a basketball. Guarded by Martins. Trottier in the corner. Billmeyer from the right wing misses it all the way over. Right into the hands of Chapius. Chapius looking. Gunlock with the basketball. Quickly up. Got Barrett. Barrett, baseline. Up, under. Lays it off the glass. No good. Gunlock gets the rebound. No, Martins gets the rebound. Puts it back up. Misses it. And Trottier with the rebound for the Wildcats. Looking to drive in. Right there is Chapius to cut her off. Nice defense by Chapius. This time, Trottier on the drive. Going to get fouled and go to the free throw line. So second personal on Madison Chapius. 16 foul, and Trottier at the line shooting two. First shot is up and good. She'll get one more. 5:02 to go. 50-34. Messerly back in for the Wildcats. And Trottier with the basketball puts it up and good. 15-point lead, 50-35. Into Gunlock. Got to take their time. Into Chapius. Back to Barrett. Barrett in the corner. Martins. Martins going to bring it out for Bigfork. Gets it over to Gambala. Gambala over to Barrett. Barrett on the left side. Left wing extended. Making them come out. Gunlock. Only 5 team fouls. Gunlock on the drive. Remains Bigfork basketball. 4:36 to go. 50-35 on your Gilliard Painting scoreboard. Martins inbound to Gambala, knocked away by the Wildcats. Remain Bigfork basketball. And Barrett, the senior, to inbound for the Valkyries. Martins over to Gunlock. Gunlock to Barrett. Barrett looking to drive. Up, under, floats it off the glass. No good. Rebounded there. Gunlock grabs a long rebound. Chapius, right wing for Bigfork. Looking. Out to Barrett. Barrett out top. Over to Gunlock. Gunlock. Chapius. Chapius looking to drive. Gets it over. And stolen away by Trottier. And Gunlock will run into her. And free throws, because that's the 17th foul on Bigfork. Yeah, now they see it. So Bigfork with the personal. I'm not sure who was it on, but 7th team foul. And 1-1 for Trottier. Makes the first one, and she'll pick up the bonus. One more. 50-36 on your Glacier Bank scoreboard. And Trottier with the bonus on the 1-1. Second shot up and good. Chapius to inbound. After a full timeout taken by the Wildcats. So 4:07 to go here in the ball game. The Valkyries 50, the Wildcats 37. On your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard, a full timeout taken by Harlem. And I'll be back here from Bozeman, Montana. Class B state basketball tournament. As the Valkyries lead 50-37. Well, welcome back to Bozeman. Valkyries out-rebounding the Wildcats 25-14. 2 assists to 0. Bigfork 14-17 from the free throw line, 9 of 10 for the Wildcats. 3-point range, both with 2. 2 of 17 for the Wildcats, 2 of 7 for Bigfork. Bigfork shooting 43%. Inbound to Barrett in the backcourt. Pressure put on, and a foul on number 15. That's Little. That'll be her 4th personal. So Trache and Little both with 4. And is going to take the pressure off a little bit because 2 of their best players have underneath Scout Nadeau back in the ball game. Well, Martins, Barrett, Gunlock will give it over to Barrett. Barrett looking. Gives it over to Chapius. Chapius looking. Driving it out. Going to get up to Gunlock. 3:42 to go. Over to Martin. Callie Martins. One more. Yep. Now 1-1 as Bigfork goes into the bonus. That's foul on number 1, Anderson. That'll be her 2nd, 7th team foul. So Callie Martins for Bigfork at the line, 1-1. And they're in the bonus along with the Wildcats the rest of the way. Here with 3:38 to go. Callie Martins off the glass. The drive-through at the bank is still open today. And Martins will get one more. Martins shot up. This time misses it off the glass. Rebounded by Messerly. Gives it up to Trottier. Trottier with the basketball. Top of the key. Looking, pulls up. 3-point shot of the way. No good. Barrett with the rebound. She'll pull it out and slow things down. Gets it over to... Had Martins wide open underneath. And threw it too long. Turnover. To the Wildcats. Trottier with the basketball. Now 2 of 18 from 3-point range. Trottier. Messerly. 3-point shot by Billmeyer. Misses everything. Off the glass. Barrett with the rebound. Gunlock. Back to Barrett. Barrett in the front court. 3 minutes to go. Over to Gunlock. Gunlock looking. In Chapius. Chapius looking underneath. Finds Barrett. Barrett spin move off the glass. Scores 2 by the senior. 53-37, 16-point lead with 2:45 to go on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard, 53-37. Trottier with the basketball. Time running out on the Wildcats. In the corner, Little, back to Trottier. Trottier into Billmeyer. Long 3-point shot. College range off the glass, no good. Gunlock grabs the rebound, slows it down for Bigfork. 2:26 to go. Gunlock across the timeline. Gunlock looking to dribble. Gives it out to Barrett. Barrett driving baseline. Underneath. Had Martins knocked away by Trottier, by the Wildcats. It'll be Bigfork basketball with 2:16 to go. Barrett inbound to Martins. Out to Gunlock. Nearly stolen off of Gunlock. Out of bounds. And Davey will come back in for Bigfork. And she'll replace Barrett. Or check that. Yeah, replace Emma Barrett with 2:12 to go. Okay. 2:11 to go, 53-37. Billmeyer, top of the key. 2-3 zone by Bigfork. Over to Little baseline. Jumper. Trottier, three-point shot, no good. Martins with the rebound for Bigfork. And Trottier, using her soccer skills, kicks it out of bounds. So Bigfork basketball, 1:56 to go. 16-point lead, 53-37. Chapius looking, finds Gunlock in the middle. Trottier saves it. Trottier on the ground, picks it up, gives it to Little. Billmeyer drives baseline, throws it over the head. Mount standing on the sideline, out of bounds, off of Harlem. And it'll be Bigfork basketball. Pressure still putting on by the Wildcats. Chapius inbounds to Davy. Davy up to Chapius. Put pressure on. Gets it over Gunlock. Gunlock quickly up. He's got Martins underneath. Martins off the glass. Scores 2. And Callie Martins will go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. So Callie on the scoreboard with 2. Key off the bench for the Valkyries. 55-37, 1:33 to go. Martins, senior, puts it up and in. Three-point play the old-fashioned way. 1:32 to go. 19-point lead. Mount with the basketball. A little bit too much to overcome. Trottier, good ball player for the Wildcats. Little, three-point shot on the way is good from the left corner. 56-40, 1:16 to go. Gets it into Davy. Davy guarded by Little. Little's got the 4 personals. Davy looking underneath Martins. Martins up, off the glass, no good. Nadeau with the rebound, left hand, no good. Gets her own rebound, gets it out. Gunlock out to Chapius. Under a minute to go. Chapius with the basketball, looking. Chapius looking to drive, gets it out to Gunlock. Gunlock could have pulled out and slow it down. And finally, number 5, Billmeyer, gets called for the foul. That'll be the 19th foul, and Billmeyer's second. Gunlock to the line to shoot 2 for the Valkyries. Jort at the scorer's table ready to check in. Possession arrow belongs to Bigfork with 46.8 to go. And timeout. Taking a full timeout. So checking in the ball game, Gambala, Jort, and also checking Annika Ranson will check in for Bigfork. 46.8 to go, 56-40. The Valkyries lead here on your Gunlock Construction scoreboard. Like I said, if you're listening to this game and you're going to catch the Vikings game, as soon as this one's complete, I'll wrap up and I'll head over to the other gym to bring you the Vikings taking on Shelby in loser out action. So 16-point lead with 46.8 to go. Gunlock at the free throw line. And the Valkyries will take on the winner of Malta and Glasgow, taking place over in the other gym. I'll have that information for you later. But that means the Valkyries will play again at 3:30 this afternoon. So, the winner of this game, Glasgow wins 41-32 over there. So, Glasgow is going to be in the Consolation Championship. Gunlock's first shot up and good. 57-40. Second shot misses at Gumball fighting with Messerly. And they'll call a foul on Gambala. That's Gambala's second. And Messerly goes to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 for the Wildcats with 43.7 to go. Shot missed. Gambala, who committed the foul, gets the rebound for Bigfork. And Davy with the basketball. Out to Davy. 30 seconds to go. And fouling out either Little or Tessier, or excuse me, Trottier. That's the 5th on Trottier. And the senior ends her season. Really good ball player for the Wildcats. Not her day against the Valkyrie defense. Number 1, Anderson back in the lineup. And Davy at the line. Double bonus, 2 shots. Rims the first one in and out. So Bigfork will play a consolation championship taking on Glasgow at 3:30 this afternoon. So more work for me. Davies shot up is good. Timeout taken by Bigfork as number 20. A scout or check that. Zoe Albert checking in the lineup for Bigfork. 29.6 to go, 58-40 here. And on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Again, thanks to my sponsors, Gilliard Painting, Glacier Bank, Bigfork Harvest Foods, Montana Athletic Club, Gunlock Construction, Flathead Lake Lodge, Hanson Excavating, Flathead Mortgage, Heather Hallett. Thanks, Heather, for the shout-out. Heather Hallett listening as well to the ball game. Again, folks, if you're looking for the Vikings ball game, you got to give me a chance to get to the other gym and get set up. Hopefully the game doesn't start. I'll be up. No pregame. I'll just get right into it when I get over there. So be patient with me. I will be back online for that game. So Harlem basketball, 29.6 to go. 18-point lead for the Valkyries here. And nearing their 60-point average. And we're back, ready to go. So subs also in. Number 12, Jaden Blackcrow. 32, Raylan Byrie. Over to Jones. Jones with the basketball. Gives it out to Blackcrow. 23, Walls, Lacey Walls. Wildcats running the basketball, looking to get a three-point shot up. Defense by Bigfork, running out the clock. Everybody telling her to shoot. Finally, his shot goes up. Rebounded by Zoe Albert. That is your ball game as the Valkyries win this 58-40. So an 18-point win. They'll move into the consolation championship for third place this afternoon right here. I'm going to wrap things up. I'm not going to give you your full game stats here. Sorry. I'll look at the thing for the Wildcats. Nestle was 6, Mount with 8, 6 by Little. 3 of 24 for three-point range. They shot 30% overall. 9-11 from free throws, 15 rebounds with Bigfork out-rebounded them 32-15. 2 of 7 for three-point range, 18 of 24 for the free throw line, and 43% overall for the Valkyries. So the Valkyries aren't done. They get a chance to play. And guess what? I'll wrap things up with here. Your final, 58-40. The Valkyries win this one over the Harlem Wildcats here from Bozeman, Montana. 2022 State B basketball tournament. This is James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes and Vals, signing off here. Final, 58-40. The Valkyries win this one. We'll talk to you this afternoon as the Valkyries take on Glasgow in that consolation championship. Up next, Vikings taking on Shelby. The Coyotes momentarily. I'll be back with you in about 10-15 minutes. Thanks.